Thank you, John. First, the committee will propose a Senate with one vote per state.
Aha, we won.
Not completely. All money bills must originate in the lower house and the Senate cannot make amendments.
That's outrageous.
William, please. We gave up the least possible.
Does this money bill issue matter?
Inconsequential, but important. Inconsequential because the Senate won't pass a bill they don't like, so the two houses will have to negotiate behind the scene.
Then why is it important?
Because Franklin proposed it.
Oh, that old fogey. Why pay that cockeyed storyteller any mind?
William, you must adjust your attitude. Your negativism exhausts me.
I'll adjust my attitude after the plan is adjusted.
That's backward. You can't get your back up every time you don't get your way. When you throw ill-timed insults, it sets us back.
That old man's opinion is not important.
He's an astute politician and tightly tied to Washington.
What's his rationale?
Equal suffrage at the Senate could allow the small states to spend large state money. By requiring appropriations to be initiated in the lower house, the large states could protect themselves against our supposed avarice.
Oh, that's an empty fear. They can keep their money.
If the doctor believes it's a lever, he'll convince others.
Do you think we should accept this?
We must. The proof is that we barely got the doubtful members to acquiesce.
I don't like concessions.
Then find another profession.
I refuse to sit idle while my country is taken over by Virginia tyrants.
William, let's step outside a minute.
I see no need.
I insist.
The South insists on security for her Negroes. They won't be taken from us.
No one threatens that.
Some gentlemen have a very good mind to do just that.
Mr. Butler, we all have special interests that warrant protection.
The strength of America swells faster in the South.
Meaning?
This committee should award the South a larger proportion of representatives.
You demand equality?
I demand protection for my property.
This business has led me into a deep gloom. A division has been manufactured between the North and the South, and the distinction is groundless.
Groundless. We sit in the North, go sit in the South, and judge if it's groundless.
Whether groundless or genuine, you persist in it. You'll not relent until you gain a majority in the public councils. You want...
We demand protection for our property.
Now you demand protection for your peculiar object. Soon you'll demand war with Spain, which will threaten our commercial interests.
Spain must be thrown from our frontier.
Damn you, sir, I'll vote for that vicious principle of equality in the Senate just to defend myself against your tyranny.
Our tyranny? Good God, man. You've taken leave of your senses.
I've come to my senses. Either this distinction between North and South is fictitious or real. If real, we should take leave of each other.
Gentlemen, please. First we fight as small against large, now South against North. The tactics remain the same. Angry ultimatums, pleas to the emotions, threats to secede. We must return to reason. Both houses must be based on inhabitants.
On Monday, July 16th, Sherman's compromise passed just as Franklin had promised. No debate, no delaying tactics. Sherman suppressed a smile. He had won everything. The states would have an equal voice in the Senate. The lower house would be proportioned to the members. His second committee had recommended a census would be required every 10 years to determine representation. The number of representatives must be adjusted to the census of inhabitants with 3/5 rule for all others. New states would be admitted on an equal basis. Direct taxation would be tied to representation. Money bills originated in the lower house, and the Senate could not alter appropriations. The impasse had been breached.